So do you like having a big following, or do you think you have to always keep yourself up to a certain standard?
That's a good question.
Welcome back to Macy V-TV. I am Macy Vessell. Macy V-TV is where I share people's truth and talent. And today with me, I have Hannah Chafee. So can you give us a little introduction about yourself?
Hey everybody, I am Hannah Chafee. I am from Pearl, Mississippi. I'm 22.
You're 22?
Yeah.
You're 1 year older than me.
You 21?
Yes. I'm a baby.
You are. Because I'm finna be 23 in April.
I think 23 is such like a sexy age.
I think that's the
23 and
number to
24.
be. Yeah, everybody be talking about they don't want to be older. I'm ready to be older. I don't know.
I think 21 really has its privileges, especially with all these laws keep going up. I'm like, what's the point of even being 21 anymore?
It's true.
So how did you get to Southern?
I used to go to a community college called Jones Community College in Mississippi. I wanted to originally come to Southern right out of high school, but my daddy, he was like, I don't want you to go that far. So I was like, I'm going to go to Jones. And plus I had a scholarship. So after that, I was like, I want to come to Southern. And I came to Southern. I really just went on a limb. I was ready to just get out of Mississippi. So I was like, let me just go. And I did. So now I'm here.
So how has your experience been so far?
I can say my first year here, it was I came like spring 2021, so COVID was still like they finally let people back on campus. So I didn't really know nobody. Like I was in the dorm, met some people at a party, then I started starting to talk to people and stuff, but I really didn't have any friends when I first came here. Like I was inside for real.
Why is that? Did you have a reason? Or you was just like, I'm not from here, I don't really trust nobody?
Nobody was really coming outside for everybody else was in their dorms too. But
it was like a COVID era.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why. That makes sense.
So I was just like, forget it. But other than that, it's been kind of hard to like navigate my way because I don't feel like we get the same like help as people who first come or like freshmen. Transfer students don't get that. Like I had to really find my way here.
I always wanted to know how it was the experience for a transfer student.
It was horrible.
Like, what was the hardest part about it?
Honestly, like I couldn't get into anything within my major, even though now I kind of know that it's kind of like a mass comm problem also, but I just really didn't know. I had to figure everything out. Nobody told me the buildings. Nobody told me nothing. I was literally on my phone on the maps trying to figure everything out myself. So it was hard, but I made a way.
So we are both mass communication girlies.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the hardest part, do you think, about being in the mass communications department?
Mainly like it's not that many opportunities for us. I feel as if it should be more for us because you can go with business. Business got a lot of opportunities and everything, but with us, we don't get that much. And I feel like we should.
I feel like you do have to kind of make your way in the department. I feel like some professors may cater to some students more because they think they have a brighter future. I think they always talk about news. All of us do not want to go in news
at all.
Like, I feel like some more entertainment purposes, social media is very big at the moment. So we need like more classes and more younger professors to be able to even talk about it. Like I always feel like we should do better projects as well. And the cameras are very old fashioned. They're usable, they're doable, but we can improve on the cameras as well. But what made you want to go into mass communications?
So I played basketball. Honestly, I wanted to be a model or a fashion designer or something, but I used to play basketball and I couldn't play anymore because I got injured. And I know my shoulders popped out of place, both of them.
I can't believe you used to play basketball.
Nobody ever believes me when I say that.
You're just like a Barbie. I
know, right? But basketball, I ran track too, but basketball was my sport. And I still wanted to play, but I just couldn't physically. And I still wanted to be like around sports. So I started doing broadcasting at my school, just like on news. I used to go to the sports games or whatever and do all that. But I never like recorded. I was just helping out. But my daddy was like, have you ever thought about doing sports broadcasting? My daddy actually picked my major. He was like, you can still be in front of the camera and showcase your fashion. You can still talk about sports and be around sports. And I was like, that sounds really good. Like, I never thought about that. But when he said that, I was like, yeah.
So we're going to talk about sports in a minute, but we have a couple topics today. But the first one we're going to talk about is some colorism experiences that you have had. So how old were you how old were you? When do you remember your first experience?
I was 6 years old.
Dang, that was
That's very young. But it was with my peers. Like, it wasn't about with nobody older than me. It was my peers.
So what would happen? Like,
I can't remember. I always think about this. I can remember when I was younger. I used to always get talked about for being dark skinned. I've been called every name that you can think of. Charcoal, tar, everything. So everybody used to always talk about me and just bully me. But I remember when I was younger, I had some friends, quote. They didn't want me to come to their birthday party. But her mother made her invite me. But I knew they didn't want me there. But I wanted friends. Like, I was young. I didn't understand why nobody wanted to be my friend. And I went. And the whole time I was there, nobody talked to me. Like, I was playing by myself the whole time. And I was just like, this sucks. Like, I didn't get it, but it sucks.
Did you gain any insecurities?
I would say, yeah, I did. It just made me start doubting myself more. It made me start thinking more of myself, like being more self-conscious and everything.
You think you have trauma from it?
I wouldn't say I have trauma from it, but like I said, I still am a little self-conscious about things because I be thinking, like, people looking at me, I be like, why they looking at me? Like, yeah. So it made me start feeling some type of way.
When did you start gaining confidence in your skin tone?
Honestly, high school, my senior year, I was just like, I'm cute. Like,
right. Stop what y'all talk about.
Like, forget y'all. Like, I know I look good. And then I started doing my makeup, started dressing up a little more. Even though I always kind of dressed up, but I was just like getting into myself more. And I was like, this is it. Like, I don't care what y'all talking about anymore.
So you have a big following on Instagram. You have, let me scroll down. Was it 22.5K? 22.7K. I actually stand corrected.
Period.
So do you think being a dark-skinned girl, did you imagine getting the fan base that you have?
Honestly, no. It's really crazy because all the people who talked about me back then are the main ones who are under my comments, who always hyping me up. And, you know, I don't hold no grudges, no shame to them. I love everybody. But it's just really crazy to me. And I feel like, honestly, me being dark skinned kind of played effect into me getting a lot of followers also. Because now it's more common. Everybody's like, dark skin is trending. It's more popular. Everybody likes it now. So I feel like that's really one of the main reasons that I do have that amount of followers.
Also trending more because more people are open to having conversations about it. I think it's more of an honest conversation. Even though people still tend to argue about it, people will never know somebody else's experiences when it comes to colorism. Despite if you've experienced it or not, you never know what somebody else's experience is or what they've gone through or, you know, how they've taken things in life. Because did you honestly think you had good friends when they would make fun of your skin tone? Or did you like just go past it, or you just like enough is enough?
I went past it, but most of the people that who did talk about me like that, I don't talk to them like that no more. Like, I have no beef with y'all, but you know, I can't just forget that. Like, yeah, like no, like you did that and you made me feel how I felt. I felt really alone back then. I felt like I mean, I'm not gonna say because I was popular, but I felt like a popular loner because nobody really. I was funny. I'm funny, so everybody tends to attract towards me. But it wasn't because of my skin tone. Y'all think I'm pretty. Like, that's how I felt. So I just felt alone, and you made me feel like that. So I can't really talk to you like that. Like, be close with you, cool with you. There's no beef. I show love and everything, but other than that, no, we don't really have nothing to talk about.
Period. Because I don't really talk to people from my past either. But it's nothing like grudges. I've only had one bad experience, like one bad fallout with a friend that I don't talk to. But other than that, I just been kind of keep going on.
I be chilling. It don't really faze me no more. I just be like, that happened, but it is what it is.
So on your Instagram, you are a big fashion girly. So what inspires your looks? What started your fashion triumph?
I always wanted to be a fashion designer. I used to design clothes on my notebook and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna be a fashion designer. But when it comes to putting on my outfits, I truly pick out my outfits like right before I put them on. I don't never just pick something out. I buy a lot of different clothes. Anything that I like, I just buy it and then I just match those together. Everybody be thinking I just be taking time. Everybody's asking me to start styling them and this be hard. I be like, y'all, like, I don't know. I just put something on and it just end up going together. And then I call my run friend. Two of my friends, they really kind of helped me. I'm like, you think this look good? I really kind of base it off their opinion sometimes. But yeah, they be kind of helping me out. I just wear what I feel like I like.
I told you look like a Bratz doll, and that's a very much fact. You're very beautiful.
Thank you. Sorry.
And I was always a Bratz doll over Barbies.
Me too. I love me a Bratz doll.
The Bratz movie was so good.
Okay.
The Bratz movie was very iconic.
I like when people compliment me and say I look like a Bratz doll. That's like the best compliment ever to me, because I always wanted to look like them. When I had one, I was like, I want to be this girl. So yeah, that's like one of my favorite compliments.
So do you like having a big following, or do you think you have to always keep yourself up to a certain standard?
That's a good question. Honestly, having a big following does make you have to always look kind of the part. But I mean, I like doing that, so I don't mind. But sometimes I do be like, dang, I don't look like how I look on Instagram right now. Everybody gonna be like, what you doing? So it does make me kind of be like, I gotta always look good. But it don't bother me because I always like to look good for myself anyways.
To always have that thought as well, but because I used to, I ain't no used to, I still do. I wear slippers to class sometimes if I need to, because my feet hurt. I serve all day when I work, so being on my feet on top of walking around campus, I'm gonna be comfortable. So I don't care what you think about me right now. You know how I look on my best days, so don't worry about this worst day.
For real, I be having to tell myself that sometimes. I be like, girl, you look good. You know, forget it.
So who boosts your confidence the most? Like, what made you gain it?
What boosts my confidence the most? I really think it was just me. Like, I just was over it. And then, but I'm not gonna lie, people complimenting me on Instagram and everybody always compliment me when I go out and everything. It does like make me feel good, make me get a more confidence booster. My friends always tell me, like, if something's ugly, they be like, it look good on you though because it's you. So it just made me feel good. I be like, they like, nobody's gonna be like, that's ugly. Yeah, it take on to me. I was like, okay, they think I look good in anything ugly, so I must look good for real. Even though I know that already, but just hearing it from people, it do make me feel a little better.
What kind of stereotypes do people have on you?
Since I have a lot of followers, they always think that I'm stuck up, or I don't want to say that word. They think that I have lots of people that I talk to or a lot of people that want me, but it's not even like that. Like, I stay to myself. I don't, just because I have a lot of followers doesn't mean I'm out here just doing everything and all that. And people think that I'm bougie. I am a little bit, but you know, I don't be stuck up with it, you know. So
what kind of childhood would you say you had?
I had a wonderful childhood when it came to like my family. Besides the colorism, my childhood was amazing. I have three older brothers, and it felt good being the youngest, like, and the only girl. Oh, I'm spoiled. My parents love me. They really provide for me, and they make me just feel so loved. They're like my biggest supporters. They actually push me to be what I want to be. I want to do good because I want to please them. Like, I want to make them happy because they're how they provide for me. I don't have to pay for school. They bought my car. They do everything for me. I don't mean to brag about it or nothing, but it just feels good to know that I have that in my corner, you know?
So with everything going on with colorism and like important topics, do you think society is better now at discussing the topic and making change? Or do you think it's still the same as back then?
Say it's a little better. I feel like you said earlier, people are more open to it. People actually want to listen and have conversations about it. Because me and my friends are having a conversation about it every day. If colorism is real, like, you know, it is real, but they wanted to say like light skins experience, but I don't feel like light skins experience colorism. I feel like they experience bullying, and that's just my opinion because I know what colorism feels like. So I feel like it just opens more doors to the conversation. I feel like people are looking at dark skins more than what they used to look at now. I feel like we're light skins was considered the beauty standard. Now I feel like people are looking at dark skins like that's beauty too. So it's not putting us up against each other. But sometimes it is still bad with putting us against each other.
So I agree. I don't think, well, let me not say that. I think light skins experiences because of their skin tone. Do I think the word is colorism for it? No. I think it's another word for it. Nobody made a word for it yet because light skins do get like stereotyped, and people like, you're only pretty because you're light skinned, and you know, they be thinking that just because they're this color they get everything they want. Just like dark skinned girls experience, you know, the worst end of the stick. So y'all both experiences, but I just don't think colorism is the word. And I think dark skinned girls get it more and more harsh because I don't know what it was about chocolate girls.
I don't know either.
Like, y'all was just vibing.
Yeah, we was minding our own business. Y'all can't bothering us. Like,
y'all are always vibing.
Yeah.
So with Instagram, do you think that it's something that you want to continue to do moving forward with your life?
Yes, I get a lot of free stuff from Instagram. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I be getting clothes. Everybody want me to do stuff, and it just make me feel like I'm an Instagram girly. Like, I get everything, so I be like, let me keep doing this, and I feel like it'll help me with my broadcasting because it'll give me like a bigger showcase, like a bigger crowd, and everything. Everybody's gonna want to come see me because they follow me on Instagram, and I like that. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to do Instagram. I love taking pictures.
Yeah, because I know they pay people for reels. They done it before for me. I just always be too lazy to do the reels because I be like, what am I really doing that much that I need to continuously make reels? Yeah, to make sure I get it in this month.
Oh my gosh, that's what I'm trying to do now. It's so hard. I didn't have to do it like 5 times. So I did posted this reel, and I'm hoping I'm gonna post some more. I am gonna post some more. Let me not say hoping. I am gonna do it. So hopefully I'll get paid that way too.
So you're also a bottle girl, which is a very cute job. Very cute job. Do you think it plays a role into your social media life?
Yes. Honestly, y'all see those girls in Houston. They bottle girls. They got all the followers. I feel like it brings more followers to me also. And I feel like it helps me with my promotion skills at my job too. That's why people come, because they want to see me because I got a lot of followers. But it definitely plays into my Instagram role.
Do you ever get insecure when people come and they be talking about like, oh, I see you on Instagram and all that other stuff?
I don't get insecure, but I be more cautious like what I'm doing because I feel like people watching me now. Yeah. So I be like, let me not do nothing dumb or look stupid because people are looking at me. So yeah.
So this is so random, but like, what's one of your favorite hairstyles? Because I was on your Instagram and like all of your hairstyles are just so cute.
Thank you. My girl Shakaya be doing my hair.
So what's one of your favorite hairstyles?
Honestly, I love a ponytail on me.
It is so cute.
I love a ponytail on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put a picture right here of her with the ponytail.
I love a good pony. But I'm starting to get into quick weaves now. I haven't really had any wigs on. It's hard being natural with a quick weave, but it's just so worth it. Like, it just looks so good when it look good, but when the wind start winding everything, it just get real bad. But it be cute.
So what is one word you'll use to describe yourself if somebody asked you?
Bubbly.
And why is that?
I'm just always energetic, always smiling. I like to make people happy and laugh. I'm the type of person, you'll never really know something wrong with me because I'm always laughing and smiling. I just love to make people happy and love to make people smile. Every time you see me, I'm going to be smiling, happy, cheering somebody on, doing something being encouraging.
So did everybody or anybody call you Bubbles? Because I would, only because
that's so cute.
The Powerpuff Girls. I watched the Powerpuff Girls, and Bubbles was just a cute name to me.
That's cute, no, but they should start. Y'all should start calling me that. I kind of like that.
So you talked about your reporting a little bit, but let's get into it. Mm-hmm. So you are a sports reporter for On This Bluff. So can you tell us a little bit of how you got into that?
So when I first started on this bluff, I was a project manager and a content manager. I still am that, but I wanted to do reporting with digital media. So I asked Alicia, I was like, we don't have anybody doing sports reporting. Could I do it? And she told me to go to athletics department and see if I can get some passes for us to be on the court. And I could, and I did it. And I was like, y'all, we got the passes. Like, it's up now. Like,
I seen y'all had passes. I was like, oh, they're getting VIP status. I like that for them.
I talked to that man. I was not playing. I was on it. And my mom was like, you need to go do that. Like, you need to do that now. I went and did it. And he gave me those passes. And we had a game that next day. I was like, y'all, we going. Like, y'all ready? And we just went. We didn't know what we were doing. We just did it.
And I love that it is 2 women on the court. But also being a woman in sports, it can be, kind of dominated towards men. So how do you go towards and through the cycle of being in a male-dominated sport?
Well, I feel as if women are on top right now anyway. So I don't let it bother me. I can do and talk about sports just like a man can, if better. Yeah. I know my sports just like they do, so I don't let it bother me. First game was really exciting because it was my first time and everybody was looking at me and it was like, Hannah, you do this. It's your major. I didn't know you do this. It fits you. Everybody, I like when people tell me that my major fits me. They was like, I can see you doing this. Like, now that I see you out here, this is meant for you. And that made me feel good. So that was like my best experience the first time. And then seeing how the video went up and everybody was coming under there.
Yes, that was a great video, actually.
Thank you.
It was very professional. I couldn't even tell that it was your first time.
Mm-hmm. And I'm such a perfectionist. I made him, yes, I made him record that video over and over. He was like, nothing is wrong with the video. I was like, Doug, I need to redo this. Like, I don't feel like it was good enough, but it was good. I was just overthinking it because I knew it was going to go out.
Which take did you take the last one?
Yeah. I took the last one because in my head it was good. I wasn't gonna stop till
I do that with pictures as well.
Me too.
I was just like, okay, just 2 more. I just feel like they're gonna be it because it's so much pressure getting the last shot.
My friends already know when they take my picture, they just keep clicking. Like, I know they be tired of me, but they know how I am.
Yeah, so we gotta get the right angle.
Gotta get the right angle.
But also, you also with sports. Do you think you have to dress a certain way or maintain a certain image being in that field?
Yes, because we already looked at badly. Like, they already saying it's a woman on the field. Why she here? She don't need to be here. So if we're not dressing professionally or looking to their part, then it's not right. But me personally, I'm a dress professionally. I'm gonna do what I have to do, but I'm gonna look cute while I do it. I feel as if they shouldn't really look at us badly because of how we dressing. I don't think it's that bad. I can't remember that coach name, but it's a coach, a basketball coach. They was talking about her from her outfits, and I thought every outfit she ate
be
down.
On Twitter.
Yeah, she ate down. I want to be like her. That's when I look at my outfits, I be inspired to be like her.
They be putting her down, saying, "Why is all this like content out with her? Because she's not even the main coach. She's just there to like focus on the players that need help to give them improvement." But I was just like, why are y'all putting her down because she's not the coach? She can't just dress well because her position.
They want her to look a mess.
And actually, she is coaching. She's just not the coach.
Coach,
because if you help somebody, you're coaching. You're
coaching, yeah,
being better. So I don't understand.
They hating. That's all that is.
So do you consider yourself an Instagram girly?
I consider myself an Instagram girly, but I don't consider myself an Instagram model. Because I feel like Jada Weta is an Instagram model. Everybody keeps saying like I could be like her, but I don't know. Like, that's an Instagram model to me. I just think I really post for me. Like, I post for fun. I post because I like it. I don't really post because of money and all that. So nah, yeah, I really just do it for me.
What are some things you used to watch? I wanted to ask you that. Like shows and movies.
What did I used to watch?
Because personally, I think what I watched kind of built my character. Like High School Musical, I watched that faithfully.
I love High School Musical.
And I'm very much of like a perky kind of girl.
Yeah.
Like I was a High School Musical, Camp Rock,
me too.
Cheetah Girls.
Yes, I love Cheetah Girls.
Like I was just all about Disney and Nickelodeon.
That's what I watched.
But also I was into 2000s movies like Mean Girls and Freaky Friday. Lindsay Lohan's movies 8. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Her. It was very much. So what did you watch?
Sweet Life on Deck. Sweet Life
on Deck.
Yeah. London. Oh, I loved her. I loved her so bad. That's so Raven.
Raven Simone is like my spirit animal.
I love her.
I love Raven. So we always talk in class about social media. So what kind of benefits do you think people should look into gaining when it comes to it, since you have a big following?
Honestly, social media is really more for pushing out content for yourself, making what you do more known to people. So I feel like people should start posting more. Like, if you're doing something that you love or you're selling something, doing makeup, post it. That's how people start getting to know you, getting to know what you're doing, everything.
And also with social media, I think you should be passionate about what you're trying to sell. A lot of people like to do things because they see others doing it, or they feel like, yeah, like everything shouldn't be just about money. Like, I understand you should make your coins though, but don't make everything about money. And and
it's different. Like, your content looks better when you can tell you're passionate about it. When you're actually showing that you love what you're doing, more people's gonna like it because you're reflecting that off of them anyways. So
how do you feel about yourself now in this time period?
Honestly, I'm kind of glad I went through everything that I did go through because it has molded me and shaped me to the person that I am today. Nobody could ever say anything to me now, like to ever break my confidence or anything. I really feel like humbly, I'm that girl.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
that
nobody ever.
girl.
Yeah, I don't think nobody could ever take that from me. I'm really glad for my. I'm not gonna say I'm glad, but I'm grateful for my experience.
Yeah. Say I don't think that you're saying you're happy for it. I just think that you're not regretful of it either. You made the positive of the situation.
I agree.
So anything else before we wrap this segment up?
Yes, I have something to say. Okay. So a lot of people don't know, but at my old community college, I was really depressed. Like I got into a bad relationship, and I hate that this was a reason that I was depressed, but I went through it, and I lost my scholarship. It was like to the point like I was just crying in class. I had to get up and leave out of class because I was crying. Like I was just so depressed and sad.
Wait, this was college?
Mm-hmm. My freshman and sophomore year at my old school. Okay. And I really couldn't even stand in class. Like I really had to get up and go out of class. Yeah, before I transferred here. Yeah. No, it wasn't here. I really moved here and everything changed for the better. I was so glad to get away. That really was like my push to myself. I was like, I'm done with this. But I was emotionally and mentally abused. Like it was so bad. It was to the point my friends were asking me like, Hannah, please, like leave her. My mama even asked me to leave. And now I'm here. Like I got through that. I feel like people need to hear things like that because they probably go through that or went through it and discouraged themselves. Because I was supposed to graduate early. I was supposed to not graduate early. I was supposed to graduate in 2022. Mm-hmm. I didn't graduate in 2022. I was supposed to graduate from my old school. I was supposed to be JC 20, and I wasn't. I literally just got my diploma from them this year. I got it. It was safe for December of last year, but I just got it, and that's like one of my biggest accomplishments so far because I went through all that, and I really was discouraged. I didn't think I was gonna I'm like, I felt bad because I'm not graduating on time because I let something like that stop me from doing it, and I just feel like people shouldn't be discouraged about things like that because it's really discouraging to see everybody else graduating and you're supposed to be graduating with them. You're not graduating, especially like people from your hometown and everything. It's like, dang, I went to school with them. They graduating. I'm older. Like I'm still here. I'm 22. I'm still here. I'm not going to graduate till I'm 20. I'm going to be 24 I'll graduate in the spring. Next spring, I'm going to be 24 years old.
Everybody's college experience is different. Girl,
That's
you got
true.
this.
Yeah.
Like
I'm excited though.
It's God's timing.
Yes. I feel like I need to do that too because it molded me as a person too. I stopped being I'm still a giving person because I watch my parents growing up. My parents always give to people, like give their shirt off their back to people. My daddy is a deacon. My mom is a deaconess. So
same with mine, girl. Same.
Yeah. So it's like I always been around that type of environment. I watch my parents house people, like my friends. I had friends who didn't have like the best living situation. We housed them. My parents used to give me money, and I always share it with them. So I just been around giving people. So I've always been giving. I've always wanted to help people. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can save you. I feel like people leave me and just be better. I like to, at least that's like what I like to think. I like to try to make people better when they didn't how I met them.
Yeah. You want to leave like something
impactful in them. Yeah. So it helped me stop trying to, because I see the good in people more than they see it in themselves. And I see the potential in people that they don't see in themselves, and I gotta stop doing it as much because it's costing me. But I'm still like a loving and giving and sweet person. I just limit it now. I don't give it if you're not willing to do something, like
you're not reciprocating.
Yeah, you're not reciprocating it. You're taking from me. You're draining me. You're taking all I got. I'm putting all the good in you, and you just leaving me drained. Like I don't have anything else to give.
Kind of like what we talked about in class today about individuality. Mm-hmm. People just worry about themselves.
Yeah, facts. I'm learning.
But thank you so much, Hannah, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Can you let the people know where they can find you, such as your social medias?
On TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. My Instagram name is LOVEEX Hannah.
Thank you all for watching Macy V-TV. Make sure to follow me on the Macy Vessell. And did y'all see this ponytail today? Y'all, it's long to the shoes when I stand up. I promise y'all.
It's cute too. It's cute. I
Thank
touched it
you.
in class. I'm like, your ponytail is good.
No, yours
girl.
is cute. I think that's my next. I think that's my next hairstyle.
Yeah, that'll be cute. That's gonna eat.
Thank you. But make sure to continue to watch Macy V-TV. Make sure to follow me on all my social media accounts. Link down below. And we'll see y'all next time.